I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Both and eliminates one and does pretty well. They're sitting second and third spot here. Team Brown with no easy double on their 2 stones. And that rock of Team Anderson's in the back is accessible, even though it is under guard. It'd be a tough shot. Now Sweeting coming down to have a better look at things.
All right.
Those of you just joining us, Team Einarson took their point in the first end with a fourth. He attempted to make a split for 3 points and just went by the guard, and the shooter just cruised through the ring. So they took their 1 and continued with the steal for the second end. And Brown hitting and rolling away on her last and needing to hit at least nose and probably roll in to get shot. It's been a close game. Fair number of rocks in play. Team Einarson looking to get another counter around the middle here. And continue to make life a little difficult for Corryn Brown. They're really going hard on this one. Maybe light. And it is. Just nestling up to that rock in the top 12. So they're still shot rock, but Corryn will have a chance to get at that rock and back 8 foot, most likely, by the end of the end. She doesn't like that stagger in the top 12, though. To unlock those rocks. Just back ring weight here. Calling back 4 weight here. But it really needs to curl. Looks like they'll make contact with that top yellow. Spin. Team Brown currently sitting second, third, and fourth shot. There is no double available, but Gerry will just have to try and hit and roll back to center here. It's down on the side 12. This is Gerry shooting his last stone here. Gonna get you roll in. Erin Pinkott ready to throw her last here. Last of the Vice Rock to this end.
Is he not
Nice
coming
easy
through on
weight
the
hit.
screen? All ready for Corryn. Jesus Christ. Commentary going for the whole game and hasn't had it in.
As you can see, anywhere we do have several games in action in this draw. Currently, Team Michelle Anglot is up 2-0 against Lena Sturmay in the third end. Team Myla Flett up 3-1 against Taylor Reese Hansen. In the third, Tabitha Peterson, the United States, currently tied with Caitlin Laws out of Winnipeg, Manitoba in the fourth end, 1-1. Graceland Richards currently up 2-1 with Hammer against Rena Gray Withers. And of course, Kerri Einarson up 2-0 so far against Corryn Brown. You can follow the scores on Curling Zone, and if you want to watch your favorite team on the live stream, go ahead and go to Curling Zone's YouTube channel or check out Curling Stadium Edmonton for all the games we brought to you live. Getting back to the action here. Looks like there's been some activity. Team Brown, I believe, is sitting second shot here. Team Anderson continues to sit shot in the back ring. Unfortunately for Team Brown, there isn't really a good draw path on the right-hand side as we're looking down the sheet here. The support between those guards and their own stone is blocking the draw path on the opposite side of the ring, so it's a little more difficult. Looking at opening up the middle, possibly giving themselves a better chance to get in. And if they were to make a run or a freeze on that stone in the back rings, unfortunately for them, Kerri could then follow that stone down, make a freeze, and the force would certainly be in play. So it looks like Corryn's opting for a run back here. Really trying to hold this one straight. She may run it by everything, and she does. Unfortunate miss for Corryn. Kerri can tap that stone up and sit two. And make it pretty difficult for her to score. If she taps it to a good spot in the top four, Corryn won't have an easy draw and also won't be able to tap or slash that red stone in the 8-foot and be shot, depending on where this lands. So a lot of good options for Kerri on this shot if she has right weight. Final stone for Kerri Einarson coming here in the third end. This is curling early. And she will tick the guard, but actually doesn't do much damage. In fact, she takes a potential shot away from Corryn by covering that red stone. So a miss, but not an unfortunate miss for Kerri, really. They're looking at running out of cards. Now Aaron Pincott has moved to the other side of the sheet, and they're looking at options on that right-hand side. I'm kind of surprised that they weren't considering playing on that side. It's not an easy shot that they're doing here. The final stone, the hammer shot here in the third end, about to come down from Corryn Brown. Using at least one yellow shot rock, if not two, and based on the shot selection, I'm inclined to think it's two. This looks like it really needs to curl. She may go over top everything. Ooh, and she does. So it's at least one for Team Einarson. So it'll be Kerri Einarson up 3, possibly 4 after the third end. Yeah, moving into the fourth end now. This matchup between Kerri Einarson and Corryn Brown. Momentum is solidly with Kerri Einarson's team so far in this game. Corryn has not had very many easy shots here. Team Einarson is succeeded in keeping the pressure on them in the middle of the wing. So
right?
Team Brown could definitely use a couple points here in the fourth end to turn things around.
And she does.
We'll start off with a nicely placed corner guard here.
One for Team Einarson.
Samantha Fisher.
Kerri Einarson with 3, possibly 4, after the third end.
Round up some of the other sheets. Scoring updates. Team Michelle Englot took a big steal to 3 in the third end. So now they go up 5-0 against Team Sperme. Richards put up 3-1 against Team Ray Withers. In the fourth end, Tabitha Peterson and Caitlin Laws tied 1-1 in the fourth. And Mila Plett still up 3-1 against Taylor Reese Hansen in the third end. Nice center guard there. Team Brown changing tack here a little bit. They've not had great success ignoring the center stones so far in this game, so she's opting to go ahead and get something in the middle here and freeze with that stone on the top of the house.
That's between Kerri Einarson and Corryn Brown.
And this comes up very short. Just a tight guard there, and now Gerry will keep the pedal to the metal and put another yellow stone in the rings. If you're just joining us, you may have noticed that Team Einarson is playing handed. Finn Bochard on the ice for this game. So Val Spooling and Kristen Karwacki are each throwing 3 stones. This is Kristen's last for this end. Now to get the curl in. The real late finish on this ice. It's about half tucked under that center guard.
All right. Well, today's a good day in revenue, at least. $50 on the website. Okay.
We're going to ask Sarah Colton to open things up here a little bit and relieve some pressure.
Those are McEwen ones still going.
And Sarah makes a run double here.
4-1 is the score.
Yes, and still sitting 2 in the rings.
That's what I heard. Somebody take 3?
Yes.
Oh. Steal 2. Oh, what's going on the board?
No, if they make one, I'm why you don't pull up the board before we go on break.
I heard 4-1, so go ahead and run it. If it's wrong, we'll fix it.
Val Sweeting with her first rock of the end here. Looking to get another guard in play, a tight guard under that red guard to further complicate things for Corryn Brown. Finishing nicely here at the end. And it actually gets the corner freeze, so it's a pretty good shot. Corryn can run the guard back and illuminate both of those. The out-turn run back here, a few good results. He sticks the red there, makes the double, that's pretty good. If he smashes it a little, might send that red guard over under that corner guard. We really got to go put this on nose. And she eliminates one, but leaves the guard up front. Kerri's debating whether to play basically the same shot around or to guard that top yellow on the out-turn side. I suppose that'd be the out-turn side for the right-handers. In turn for the lefties. And they are shifting over to the right side of the field. So we'll play this turn. That stone, so Corryn can't opt to run it back, open up the forfeit. A real nice shot. A little bit of a Christmas tree. That's perfect. There's no good angle there. For Corryn, she can't really play any weight at that stone in the 12-foot. She can't run the yellow guard back, so she's opting to run the red guard back. Try to get that center line cleared out.
Fourth and score. I heard 4-1. All right. One second. You're okay.
Just a straight peel on that last shot, so Einarson will opt to change the color of the guard, make it a yellow guard. Keep the pressure on. So rule of thumb, it's generally pretty tough to generate two with a hammer when you have no rocks counting in the ring. So tough ask for Brown here to get a couple of points on the board. Good sweep by Kristen Karwacki there. Feel late, looked like she would be able to get 3 yellows moving if we hit them in the right spot, but
Killing.
the shot's not made. We'll be facing a lot of trouble on Stiff's rocks. We're going to give it another go here. Aaron Plinkott. Really good shot from Aaron Plinkott there. They definitely needed a break, and they finally got one. Eliminated 2 of those yellow stones and moved the other one over to the 8-foot. Great result there. And it will hopefully give Corryn Brown some more options on her shots to generate some points. Stay in this game.
Yes. Indeed. Actually, it's a lead shot. Yeah. Very experienced with all your heart. That's a lead shot. I'm gonna dump this stuff out. Oh my god, that was awful there, Corryn Brown. She was trying to hit and roll off of a guard and then said she almost hit it. And still was a guard. Now Anderson's going to let it come around and put 2 underneath that and really screw her. Well, it's the last shot, and this is the call over the big thing. It's just one of those things, it's just natural.
Final shot from Kerri Einarson coming here. Put more pressure on Corryn Brown. First Corryn's draw.
I don't think he's 100 yet this year. Maybe one day.
It's pretty good.
No, I don't think we got over 100. We got really close.
Starting to go.
Something like that.
Really got to go to get by the guard now. And wrecks the guard, but does spin in the second shot and still covers the shot pretty effectively. So, 4-foot draw.
How much does it cost us per day if you're alive?
Looks to be the call. She's eyeing up the hit. Oh,
make an average of $164.
And it looks like she's opting to make the blank attempt here. She does have enough room. She noses that top yellow. She'll make the double for one, possibly. In this angle, but there we go. So she gets like nose double for one. Here in the fourth end, here comes Corryn Brown's last. Well, 9 out of hand. That's good normal weight. And that looks like it may need to cool. And just over top of that yellow. And that means another one on the board for Kerri Einarson. So instead of opting to draw for the point, attempting the blank, and we're not successful. So Corryn Brown with a 4-point deficit now. Through the game.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Hog the corner guard. This is not a good game for Brown. Putting up the picket fence.
And welcome back to the Saville Shootout, presented to you by Corryn Stadium, Edmonton. And Stephanie Senneker, and thanks for joining us here this evening. The matchup between Kerri Einarson and Corryn Brown has been all Einarson for this game. I'm looking to turn that around here in the second half.
There must be a definite. Yeah.
What do you mean? They're the middleman kind of? They're between you and the other guy?
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Cool. That's really right.
Getting a corner guard and play there. Like the first zone either or hit or something must have happened. If they get the second one in play, Anderson will continue to pile those rocks in the middle. It's been a winning strategy so far. And as you might have noticed, there are several games on the ice right now. Some score updates for you. So far, team at Anglot, Michelle Anglot up 5-0 against the Schoolman. Mila Plett up 3-1 against Taylor Reese Hansen as of the third end. After Peterson down the point, was leading 2-1 in that matchup going into the fifth. And Grayson Richards up 3-1 against Team Grey, where they're lots of action to come this weekend. All brought to you live from Curling Stadium, Edmonton, and Curling Zone. You can find all the games on the Curling Zone or Curling Stadium Edmonton YouTube feeds. And game scores and schedules. And the schedule is available as well. So Sarah Colton looking to get something going here in the middle. With her first stone. Looking to move some stones around a little bit, build some backing. That's a pretty good shot.
How's the stream deck working? Comfortable?
Early in the end here.
So we
Brown just
would you
looking to
prefer
build
on the couch?
a wall that they can freeze to tap to
Benches and stuff.
stones in play here.
Maybe I can push this thing over.
And keep the W live.
Pull that table right up to the right up as close as we need to. It would be better if you had a full monitor.
Nice couple there from General. Three, and this is a pretty familiar sight, I think, for Corryn this entire game. A lot of yellow stones in good positions, and not a lot of red stones to work with. So, got work to do here. Play a good way to get here. Look at where look at the 12 and hopefully roll the shooter under cover. This one is curling early. Going to cross the face of that stone. On the opposite side.
Right, you do.
Moves it back in.
No. That's probably good. Yeah.
Almost creates a pocket there, but there's a pretty good gap between those stones.
Oh, James is probably looking at it.
It does make it a little tough to clear that red stone. It looks like it's well. Bell hits half a rock or less of this red guard. She should clear it pretty easily. And peel made. So now Team Brown will try to get the same hopefully frozen to one of those rocks, or tap, get them back, broaden the pocket a little bit, make it harder for Team Anderson to clear their counters out of the rings. Nice back wing weight here. The BID. And Ice Rocks. Now this is Aaron Pincott's first of this fifth end.
$373
Pretty good. Starting to move now. Got to go to keep the line. Weight definitely comes off these films with the curl. They were falling back 8, and really, I think that was really top 4 T line with how it finished.
Let's go. Just not this one, man.
Gerry's still sitting 3. And opting to throw a guard. I think of that pile of stones there on the right-hand side of the forefoot as we're looking at it. And the guard winds up a little high and does not cover that redstone in the top 8 completely. So Team Brown can play range of weights at this stone. Move those yellows out of the floor, or at least into the back of the ring. Keep them as catchers, maybe roll into cover. Final stone from Aaron Pincott. Coming here and real tight of line. Wicks the guards and actually does make contact with the target stone in the rings, but not as intended. Team Anderson still sitting 3. And that redstone that was in front of the 2 yellows on the right-hand side. So the forefoot is now mostly undercover under that yellow guard, so real tough to use for Team Brown. It's an unfortunate result for them. The latest of several unfortunate results for them in this game. Just a bit on the wrong side of the inch. And I think I speak for all curlers when I say I've been there. Sometimes it goes that way, but the end is not over and the game is not over. Kerri Einarson throwing her first here. See if that rock will settle. And it does keep Yellowstone in the top 4, at least partially covered. It is accessible.
Part of it's going to be getting the feel for it too. I think it's probably not going to happen in this event, but I think next week we take a redesign of this layout.
We're discussing their options here.
Put the same direction on.
Really need to get
next to each other for one.
another counter into the rings here, potentially.
Away split and home split.
The score.
Honey.
Maybe looking at running this corner into the pile, which could be a productive shot. It looks like that's the shot they've settled on. And the angle run here. Corryn's first.
Yeah.
So Corryn Brown trying to get something going here. Trying to run this guard into the pile. Oh, just a little unlucky. Not quite catching the redstone where she was hoping to instead of sticking it on that side yellow. Kind of ricocheted back and off the second yellow and settled in the back 4. It looks, however, like they are sitting second shot. It doesn't look like Team Brown has a lot of options on the left-hand side of the sheet, so Team Einarson just looking to guard the Yellowstones with the outturn on the right-hand side as we're looking at it here.
Good kids. Not the Bible.
Final stone from Kerri Einarson here. On the 5th end. We're currently sitting 1. We currently get 4-0 against Corryn Brown, so the score here would be pretty critical for Team Brown. 1 shot left to go. Good guard there from Kerri. The double run. Might be Corryn's only option here. So Corryn continuing to face some difficult shots in this game. Not an ideal circumstance when you're looking to run back your opponent's guard, hoping to score. Classify that situation as suboptimal. This final rock about to come here in the fifth end from Corryn Brown. Looking to shift the momentum. And just over curls. Does not run the guard into the rings, and it is another steal. The steal train is rolling strong. Kerri Einarson here up 5-0 now after 5 ends.
Don't forget your brooms.
Yep, we got it.
Come on up. Well, what do you got? You got one, you got two, yeah.
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
Welcome back, folks, to the sixth end of this matchup between Kerri Einarson and Corryn Brown. The Saville Shootout, brought to you by Curling Stadium Edmonton. I'm Steph Senneker, glad to be with you this evening, and it has been a tale of struggle, I would say, for Corryn Brown's team. They've not been able to establish control in the rings. Thus far, it's been all Einarson. So I would expect a couple of corner guards to go up here in the sixth end with a 5-point deficit. And Team Einarson here actually opting to throw the second stone into the wing, cutting off that corner guard, I believe. At least that's the intent, but unfortunately for them, it comes up a bit light and actually leaves the corner guard, a second corner guard, which Team Brown will be happy to use. So both of these teams coming into the game are 0-1 in standings and pool play. I They will go on to play tomorrow. Corryn Brown will be facing the Withers tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. local time. And Kerri Einarson will next face the Taylor Reese-Smith team, also at 3 p.m. local time tomorrow.
Just getting going.
And now the peel, as we might call it, the peel of shame, coming from Kristen Karwacki.
I just said we gotta roll as many commercials.
And not quite executed. He still leaves a corner guard and peels their counter out of the center. So there might still be some shame on the table, but they did remove one stone from play.
Which isn't that much.
So this end thus far is looking a bit more favorable for Team Brown. With the stones in play, they're actually sitting shot currently, which is a change in the narrative. So maybe this will be their end to flip this script and get some points on the board. They're running out of ends in which to do so. And our camera seems to be experiencing some turbulence here in the Saville Center. Tap back is made. Gerry will ask Val to make the run back double. Rock needs to curl up to get by the guard. She airs by the guard and eliminates one of the red counters, so that leaves Corryn with an open draw path to get under that guard. And if you'd like to follow either of these teams throughout the season, you can certainly find them on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Season schedules are posted there. Team Brown has posted their schedule for September and October. For the Saville, we'll be headed to the PointsBet Invitational in Calgary, September 24th to 29th. And on to the Tier 2 Grand Slam of Curling, Charlottetown, PEI, October 1st through the 6th. The Autumn Gold Curling Classic in Calgary, October 11th to 13th, and then on to the Martinsville International in Martinsville, Saskatchewan, October 24th to 25th. Over there.
Somehow my session number came.
Einarson.
On
we'll look to eliminate at least one corner guard. If they can make the double peel, that would be ideal.
I was trying to update it. It wouldn't update because it was the wrong session. That's bad.
While they're discussing that, take a look at Team Einarson's upcoming schedule.
Overhead, right?
Your frequent flyer in the Grand Slam series. Basically, we'll be going to the PointsBet Invitational in September, and then on to the Tour Challenge as well. And the Saville Grand Prix in Edmonton in early November, the 1st to the 3rd. And then 2 more slams to follow, the Canadian Open and the National in November. And on to Swift Current, Saskatchewan in December for the Western Showdown, so the 12th to 15th. And then to Guelph, Ontario for the Grand Slam of Curling Masters, January 14th and 19th. All before play-down season. So a busy schedule ahead for them. And the double peel is pretty well made here, so Red and Brown will hope to guard those counters in the rings. Keep the hope of scoring at least 2 points alive here in the 6th end. And pretty dire straits. Good guard there from Aaron. Covers those counters enough that Kerri will just keep peeling the guard. Dallas Fading's last coming here, and this one's running pretty straight, but I think he's got a good piece of it, and that'll do the trick. Eliminates the guard. What's last? Throwing the same guard, just with a little less ice. Hoping to cover a little bit more of that top stone. This one actually curls even less than the previous guard. Covering the inside half of that red stone in the top of the wings. Gerry asking Kristen how much she sees of that stone from the hack. See if it's worth going after it. You can eliminate one and possibly two if she manages to flash that stone across the one in the back ring. Up 5-0. She's probably not too fussed about giving Corryn 3 points here, at worst. First hit stone away here in the sixth end. Right in between on the double options there, but eliminates one of the red stones. Use Corryn sitting shot, so she attempt to come around here to sit 2 undercover. Scoring updates here while they're talking this over. Michelle Anglot at 5-2 over Selena Sturmey in the sixth end. And Maya Laplette has opened up a big lead over Taylor Reese Hansen, 8-1 in the sixth end of play. Caitlin Laws at 4-2 against Tabitha Peterson in the seventh end. And Gracelyn Richards at 4-2 in the sixth end against Serena Gray Withers. Coming back to our featured game here. This is Corryn's first skip stone of this end. Looking to bury, hopefully in the top 8 or so, around that corner guard and keep their hopes alive for scoring at least a 2, maybe a 3, but needing a miss. And Kerri Einarson to do so. Got to go for weight here. Really got to go to get shot and does not get shot. Or second shot with that draw. So Team Brown still sits one in the back rings, but Gerry can make this come around. And make the prospect of scoring two pretty difficult for Corryn. Now let's checking out the angles over here. If the stone's not in a great spot, Corryn could, I mean, it's never fun to slash your opponent's rocks in, but she could attempt a double using that yellow on the left-hand side. Red stones is really usable under that guard. It all depends on where this stone lands. Last stone from Kerri Einarson here. Might be a shade heavy. Starting to curl now and losing speed. The double is there. Didn't quite get it deep enough. I think this is another sheet. By the sixth end might be getting a little flatter and they lost more speed. I think they were anticipating on that shot. That stone goes another foot or so. Even if it isn't dead frozen on the back red, this double really isn't there or is made much, much harder. Not that this is a gimme by any means. It's pretty thin, but there's enough room, so big shot coming here for Corryn Brown. Chance to steal three and stay in this game. Shots coming, but it is not curling enough for the double, and the story continues. Another one for Team Einarson, and I expect, yes, handshakes. At the six ends, it's a shutout for Team Einarson against Team Corryn Brown. 6-0. Still have several games in action here. On the other sheets, feel free to jump over to the other feeds on Curling Zone or Curling Stadium Edmonton's YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us and have a good evening.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardlines Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.